What's going on, family? It's your boy G Consciousness back at it again on that late night. Y'all see what it is. Eastern time is 10:30 Central Standard Time. I'm on that 9:30. And y'all that's on the West Coast, 7:30. So y'all ain't got nothing but time. Man. Exposing false doctrine. Sick-Carii, Part 5. Exposing false doctrine. Part 5. We're gonna be going into some things today, man. Just dealing with some terrible stuff, man. These brothers, man. I'm talking about. It's almost like the Catholic Church with these brothers, man. Like so we gonna dive off into some stuff, man. Let's see if we can get some listeners to listen in, man, and get it cracking over here. Because this is starting to get real ridiculous, man. Dive off into some stuff, man. Let's see if we can get some listeners to listen. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Seems like we got good sound. The sound is good. Yeah, it sounds like we got some good sound going on, so we good with the sound. Let me see something. Make sure I got my. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This. Mic check. Seems like we got good sound. All right, so we mic check. All right, so we good with the sound. What's going on for Israel? What's going on with you? We good with the sound. Sound check pretty good. All right, cool, man. I appreciate it, man. Definitely shoot me that link. Let me see. Yeah, I see it. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me All right, so yeah, let me. All right, so yeah, I subscribe, brother. Yeah, so I subscribe to your channel. Look like you got some nice little video quality. I need to step my game up. These brothers coming with it. I got to step my game up. But yeah, so let's check this out real quick. All right, so let's go to the YouTube. Put the chat up there. All right, so this is the chat right here. All right, so let's go to. All right, so we got the chat up. All right, so let's hit this right here with the. All right, definitely, man. So I got you plugged in, man. I got the indicator on, man. So when y'all come on, I can get the indication, man. Make sure if y'all subscribe to my channel, you hit the indication button. And if you subscribe to anybody's channel, hit that indication button, man. It's the little bell on the right hand side of the subscribe.
And what that does is every time people go live, it indicates them and let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if you notice I went live, it's only like 4 people that actually know that I'm live because of the indication. I haven't sent off any I haven't sent any posted it in any groups to let people know I'm live. Let's see. Hold on for a minute. All right, so copying this link. One way, what's going on with you, brother? Grace and peace, man. Yeah, man. So just really kind of dealing with some of this doctrine, man, that these brothers is teaching over here at the Sick-Carii camp, man. Y'all not gonna believe what y'all gonna hear tonight, man. It's I'm talking about, man. Like this is just all the way terrible, man. Like it's just all the way. And I'm not gonna bring out that much tonight because I'm not gonna be on here for that long. But man, I just want to expose this doctrine right here, man. And it's I mean, man, I never would have thought that these brothers was actually teaching this stuff because I never really checked on them like that. But you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm checking on them, it's just like, good Lord, man, what is the deal with this stuff these brothers is teaching, man? Like, man, like, yeah, I'm saying, man, these brothers need to man, this stuff is terrible, man. It's let me share it in the Christian group and let's get on with this, man, and expose some of this false doctrine that these brothers out here teaching out here. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Hey man, that brother man, let me tell y'all about these two brothers first off. Let me tell y'all what happened today. So we I get some two inboxes this morning. So the two inboxes I get this morning, actually three. You know, I get Deacon Haka, Deacon Haha. He hits my inbox, you know what I'm saying? He got his little video that he made of me and all of that. And so I think it was this morning, matter of fact. But anyways, I get Mikael Ben Israel, right? Now Mikael Ben Israel, he claims to be with IOG. But for some reason, this brother always promoting One West doctrines. Like he like pushed their doctrines for them. And so I guess he's like, hey, look, I'm gonna team up with them, you know what I'm saying, because they're against Shield Squad and so, you know, I guess that's just his little thing or whatever. But he inboxed me. He say, "Hey, you something about why do I hang out with people that celebrate pagan holidays or something?" He said or whatever. And so I'm just like the whole time I'm just looking like this dude is silly, man. So then I say, he that is without sin cast the first stone. And so he knew already, you know, he couldn't really reply or say anything to that. So he kind of bagged up a little bit and was like, since you gonna say that or whatever, I can't really come behind that or whatever, you know. So, but bottom line is this is the brother, you know what I'm saying, he seems to support a lot of One West doctrine, a lot, you know what I'm saying, and he says that he's not pushing it, but I think he is. What up, Jeremiah 15:16? What up, Tony Tell? Peace to you, brother. Sarita, think that's it. I could be wrong, bro. Sir Eat 357. I think that's it. I'm not sure, bro. Forgive me if I got that wrong, yo. But yeah. So you know, he says this silly stuff, man, and I'm like, dude, why do you always, you know, seem to rep IOG, bro? I mean, you promote One West doctrine more than you do IOG, and then make it so bad you won't never come at these brothers that's teaching this foolishness. You know what I'm saying, I ain't seen you yet one time. You know what I'm saying, since we've been getting it in with these brothers to actually come in and deal with the foolishness that these brothers is bringing out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did that yet, yo. So since this stuff been going on. So that's one of the brothers you got to watch out for. So, anyways, the other brother hit me up. Now these brothers is of the same spirit, it seems to me, because he hit me up and then the other brother hit me up. And so in my mind, I'm just thinking like, hey, maybe these brothers must have been talking about me before they had their little hit my inbox with the little foolishness. And so I said, okay, so they both saying kind of like the same thing. And so I kind of said the same thing to both of them. They kind of backed up. And so one of them said something about idolaters or something like that. And I'm like, who's an idolater? Like, at what time did any one of these brothers say that they worship Santa Claus or did they worship, what I'm saying, any type of image or something like that? You know what I'm saying? And it amazes me because James Cassell, he posted a scripture concerning idolaters, but then he don't say anything about that false image that these one West camps be having of Christ. You know what I'm saying? But he ride with them though. You see what I'm saying? And so, these guys are really hypocrites. What's up, BG? So these guys are really hypocrites, man. And so, yeah, I just want to drop some information, man. I want y'all to see this stuff, man. I promise, yo, like I've never really, I've never really actually paid attention to what the Sick-Carii camp and what the One West camps was actually dealing with. But now that I'm kind of like looking at their information, man, I mean it's all the way together ridiculous, man. Like I mean, like if you hear this stuff is straight comedy and laughable, man. What's going on, Revelation Kings? Yeah, this stuff is straight comedy and it's laughable. But I'm gonna show y'all tonight what I'm actually talking about. Like when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, man, I never would have thought that these brothers was actually teaching this crap. And it's so much stuff you can actually pull up to where you can do a show every night alone just teaching on the false doctrine that these brothers is bringing out. Like, I mean, man, that's how bad it is. Like, it's really bad. Like, seriously bad. And it's comical, too. So I want y'all to key in on this. And, man, y'all just gonna be like, y'all gonna be like, man, like, y'all gonna be like, man, I can't believe that these brothers is teaching this foolery. Let me see. I think it's this right here. Okay, yeah. In fact, let me make sure that I got the. So what I'll do is I'll grab it and put the link and I'll put the link. Let me see how I grab it. I mean, man, this is just really ridiculous, yo. Like all the way ridiculous. Okay, I think let's see. Let's see if this it right here. Okay, right here. All right, so cool. And if you notice, these brothers been really making a lot of videos about us. I mean, like we straight stay on their mind. Nah, that couldn't be it right there. Let's see. That couldn't be it. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Nah, that couldn't be right. How did they got this on here? So I think they got it somehow, some way. Okay, so let me do this like this. I can copy the link and then I'll put this in here so maybe you guys can check this out. Okay, so got the link copied. I'm gonna click on this.
Is what's on the Well,
All right, so matter of fact, let's go back. Let's see if we can go back. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's go back. Copy. I'm gonna. All right, so let's see if we can. All right, so let's copy this link right here. Let's put this over here. I can't do that like that. All right,
they have had like the crown, the Salakia. No, that's the
This is
Salakia. I'm jumping. This is the jet. This is the jet, right? This is the jet. Face the men because the men are piloting it. Like it, the gold is what's on the
Well, he's describing that he's seeing the fighter jets, and he's also seeing
the pilots of it.
who are conducting them. They got their crowns on. So the locusts have the face of men, meaning men are driving these locusts, which are jets. And it says, and they had hair as the hair of women.
Mm-hmm.
So on these crowns,
these ones right here, if y'all can see them.
Yeah, on these crowns had women here.
It looked like a pom pom on top of it.
Which
the Trojans
had back 2,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm. The women look like a blonde pom pom on the top of their joint. This is what
and he's also seeing
Russia. This is what they rock. The pilots up, right? So go ahead.
And they had hair as the hair of women.
okay,
So the locusts have the face of men, meaning men are driving these locusts, which are jets. And it says, and they had hair as the hair of women.
Mm-hmm.
So on these crowns,
these ones right here, if y'all can see them.
Yeah, on these crowns had women here.
It looked like a pom pom on the top of it.
Which
the Trojans
had back 2,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm. The women look like a blonde pom pom on the top of their joint. This is what Russia. This is what they rock. All right.
All right, so we're gonna pause that right there. Let's pause that. Let me see if y'all can hear that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if y'all can hear that. Hold on. All right, so we can hear that. All right, it's all good. All right, so I posted that link in there, but let's really get off into this and really see what these brothers is up to, what these brothers been doing. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is crazy, yo. Now, like I say, and put the chat room up in here. All right, all right. All right, so let's get rid of that. Move this over here. All right, so cool. You can go ahead and show the inbox Hebrews in the hood. I don't mind that. Put it up in there, bruh. You could put the whole conversation on Facebook, bruh. I stated everything that I stated. You still sit up there and be, um, you sit up there and be, taking, with One West, siding with One West. You could post the whole conversation up there. It makes no difference, brother. But, it is what it is. Do what you gonna do, fella. I ain't mad at you. Dun 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 dun. But I ain't mad at you. Hit that boy with the Tupac. What Deacon Ha Ha say? Deacon Ha said, he said, Alan Brown, what's going on? The Sick-Carii sect in the building. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know Sick-Carii and them ain't got nothing going on, man. Check this out though, Alan Brown. These brothers crazy as silly, man. Watch this. I have never seen such silliness in my life, man. These brothers then lost their mind, man. Watch this. Hold on for a minute. Let me show y'all
The
something.
pressure, right? So go ahead.
And
Let's
they
go.
had hair as the hair of women,
Mhm.
and their teeth were as the teeth of lions.
Let's go right here. Hold on. Hold on. Matter of fact, it said, hold on, it said 24 right
On
here.
the first and second.
Watch these brothers,
But
man.
he started killing the Northern King. He killed a part.
Hold on for a minute. Let's go to right here.
That's burning that was put into the sea through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? That mountain is something called the Spanish Navy. That's who that mountain is. The white man, namely the Spanish white man. That's who that is. Because that is who founded this whole conquest. Christopher Columbus came from where? Spain. Came right here to the deep, the isles in the deep. And who did he kill when he got to the deep? He didn't get to Gad. He got to Ephraim. He got to Simeon. He got to them tribes. Gad came later. But he started killing the Northern King. He killed a part, right? Don't you notice that 2 parts were burnt up in the first trumpet? Why were 2 parts burnt up in the first trumpet? And 1 part is being burnt up now. 1 part is getting smitten now.
They were over here.
The southern kingdom was the first one. Then the northern kingdom was the second one.
Now, first of all, I want y'all to note this so y'all can understand this. Now, you know what I'm saying? This brother, the title of this message is a complete breakdown of the 7 trumpets of Revelations, right? And we know we got brother Tony Telv, and he's a full preterist, you know what I'm saying? And so that's cool, you know what I'm saying? That's brother Tony Telv, and you know, we talk about the things, but that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, these brothers basically said that the 7th trumpet took place in 70 AD. You know what I'm saying? That's what they said. They said the 7th trumpet took place in 70 AD. But I want y'all to hear how they say it though. It's so silly, man. And so, you know, I'm just gonna let y'all listen to it, man. This is crazy, man. Hey, this brother never seems to amaze me. So I just got to hit that. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, Bill for speed. Hey, Bill for speed. My hand was moving that way. You feel me? My hand was moving that way right there. I promise, yo. Like I was on it. I seen it, and my hand started sliding on that button. You know what I'm saying? I started hitting them keys. I was about to get Vocab Malone, the fake one, up out of here fast, fam, bam. Yeah, man. You in timeout, man. You already coming here clowning. You know what I'm saying? Acting silly. They check this brother out, man. Look at this. This is the 7 trumpets. He said that, listen, he said the first trumpet, right, happened in 70 AD. I want y'all to listen to this, man. This brother did lost his mind, man. Hey, I got so much. Listen, I can listen to this and do a show every day off this foolery, man. This brother teach that the 7th trumpet happened. I mean, the first trumpet happened in 70 AD. Let's continue on, man. Let's listen to this crowd, man. This is retarded, man.
You see what I'm saying? That part that was left over, which is the north. The southern kingdom was the 2 parts, the trees and the grass, right? Now our brothers are in the deep, the Ephraimites, the Manassites, the Simeonites. Here comes the Spanish Navy to kill them. You see what I'm saying? We're going to read about the Spanish Navy real quick. Which basically the second trumpet, so we can understand, is 1492. 70 AD, we're going to put dates on the first and second. The first one, that's 70 AD, the Romans coming and getting us out of our land. The second is 1492 with the Ahsoka, which is the great year.
Oh, man. Man, like, listen, do these brothers actually know Dude, these brothers, he said, LaRon, we have 1 million viewers on YouTube. They all know this. That's not what we teach. Please cut it out. Hold on. If I made a mistake for us concerning as the seventh trumpet happened in 70 AD, I'm sorry about that. It's the first trumpet they say happened in 70 AD, as we just heard. And the second trumpet happened in, what was it? I think it was, well, y'all heard it for yourself, but it was a little bit later, right? Now here's crazy, right? Here's the craziness. Now, anybody that know about the book of Revelations, what is the consensus on scholars? What is the consensus from scholars when the book of Revelations was written? Can somebody put it in the chat room? Anybody know anything about that? What is the consensus on when the book of Revelation was written? Because if it was written after that, then how is this brother saying the seventh trumpet happened in 70? I mean, the first trumpet happened in 70 AD. Makes no sense. But I want to show y'all something, though, because it's going to get real funny and crazy, right? Gets real funny and crazy. So, anybody, put it in the chat room. When was the book of Revelations written? What is the consensus on it? That's what I want y'all to put in there. He says that's where we differ at. John does not prophesy on the birth of Christ. You got that wrong too. You think that Revelations chapter 12 is talking about the birth of Christ? You have lost your mind. This boy foolish, man. You better start looking what's going on around here, man. But let's continue on. Lord in Christ Ministries, you got it, right? Some say also Revelation Kings, you own it too. So reason why they say around 85 to 95 AD, you know what I'm saying, is during the time of Damashian, because he was the one that was putting people off on islands. And plus, we also have literature concerning that too, just as well. But we ain't gonna bring that out tonight. We're gonna wait on it. But I feel you, bruh. These guys is clowns, man. But what I want to show y'all is really this, man. Is I really want to show y'all what these brothers say the bottomless pit is. Boy, I'm finna have fun with these brothers, man. Hey, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, this exposing false doctrine, these finna be all episodes, man. These finna be all episodes, because these brothers is tripping, man, big time, man. Yeah, they be cutting themselves. Now watch what this brother say. I'm talking about, man, like, I'm gonna break down Revelations for y'all so cold to where y'all gonna see that these brothers is really tripping, man. Like, big time, man. Like, I listen to this, bro, and listen. Anybody that's sitting in a group that's listening to these guys break down this stuff, you got to be the dumbest, retardedest Negro that I know, because y'all ain't fact checked these guys. Have y'all actually said, well, let me check and see what these brothers are saying is correct? I don't think y'all did that. Y'all sitting up there like Roman Catholics, right? And letting these brothers read to y'all, and not one time said, let me see if what these brothers is talking about is correct. Y'all ain't even did that. And it's crazy, yo, because if we are in these trumpet judgments, right? Whatever happened to, I'm telling you, now watch, they're going to get the seals out of pocket, because they're going to get what the events that happens up under the seals, And then they also gonna get the trumpets out of pocket because there are certain events that happen up under the trumpets, the trumpet judgments. All of these things, man. And yo, this is just the trumpet judgments. I ain't even got to their lesson when they talk about the seals. I'm just gonna pull out two things that's obvious on her to where these brothers is really tripping, man. They really tripping. Now, this brother gonna try to tell my John was talking about a recap on this brother did lost his mind, man. Watch this, bro. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me let y'all listen to these clowns, man. These some jokers, man. I'm telling y'all now. If y'all is in the Sick-Carii camp, man, I promise y'all better start studying this stuff for yourselves. Y'all Negroes is retarded, man. Y'all Negroes better start studying this stuff for yourself, man. Because these brothers is feeding y'all pig garbage, man. Trash, man. That's what they feeding y'all, man. And y'all sit back and eat it up. Hassad look really stupid, man. This brother sit back and eat it up and not one time ever thought to check these brothers and see what they talking about. These brothers is silly, yo. I'm telling you. Watch this. Let's go to it. Alan Brown, silly. Watch this though. These brothers silly, man. Y'all better start looking at these brothers and looking at this stuff, man. Y'all brothers just listening to these brothers. Y'all ain't, and then they sit up there like robots while they teaching this crap, man. And ain't nobody questioning this crap. They just sitting up there just eating it up, man. Eating it up.
Renaissance for the white man. It's when the white man comes back into power finally. It's 1492. Under Pope Alexander, Christopher Columbus, all the co-conspirators that came against our people to murder us, right? So if you could, Deacon, let's read this excerpt here, the highlighted excerpt.
In 1492, two caravels and a carrack commanded by Christopher Columbus arrived in America.
And then look, this brother say I can't read or write. He talk about how I stutter and say I can't read or write. Anybody know that, listen, you can stutter but still read. Negro, you can't comprehend what you reading. You foolish, bruh. Either that or you a liar. You can't comprehend nothing that you reading, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. If we went to listen, if we sat down and we went to any English or any teacher, they'll say, "Hey, this brother's he may stutter when he read, but his comprehension is way better than this silly dude. This dude is silly, bruh. Listen, Alan. We got Alan Brown in here. We also got the brother. Who else from the conscious community? They'll tell you, bruh. They would not come to you for any information, bruh. Any information, bruh, in the conscious community. Nobody will come to you, bruh, for no information because you silly, bruh. You can't even comprehend what you reading, bruh, and it makes no sense. This dude's silly, yo. Watch this, watch this. Watch this what this dude do. Let me show y'all what he do. This just two examples I'm going to pull out tonight on these ignorant guys, man. Just ignorant guys. Shez Mubutai, what's going on with you, man? These brothers in here tripping, yo. Big time, man. Watch this. And see, this the type of stuff that need to be checked out there on these streets, man, because these Negroes is straight lying, man. Watch this clown, man. Watch what this clown for to do. And then they sit up there just looking real silly, man. All praise to Yahama Yashimi Yabashah. The spirit told us that. The spirit ain't told you nothing like that, bro. You lying, man. Watch this. Check this out what these brothers finna do, right? We're gonna go to 58. I want to show y'all something. And I ain't even gonna break down this stuff right now. I'm gonna break down this stuff because I didn't already listen to it, but I'm gonna break it down and I'm gonna show y'all that these brothers is out of pocket, yo. Watch this.
It'll get worse if we just went.
And listen, the first time that Sick-Carii got out there and blew up is when they went to Sinaiticus. Who don't never go to Sinaiticus? Whoever go to Sinaiticus always blow up, bruh. So all of y'all viewers came from Sinaiticus. All your subscribers came from Sinaiticus. And first of all, Deacon Nakai, Don't nobody really even know you in the conscious community, bruh. Nobody. So if you say G consciousness, they know who G consciousness is. You say Deacon Akai, nobody knows who you is, bruh, and you ain't got no information. But in the Hebrew Israelite community, I'm known in the conscious community, the Christian community, in the Hebrew Israelite community, bruh. So it doesn't even matter. But I don't care nothing about that. So if you want to talk about clout, I don't got to use your name for nothing, bruh. None of that stuff. So I hope you know that, bruh. And it's plenty of time. You know how many times I could have went up there and hollered at Sinetta and could have sat down with Sinetta and did what y'all did. I could have been did that. But yet and still, nobody knows you, Deacon Akai, in the conscious community, and they would never come to you for any information, knowing anything scholarly, bruh. So stop playing these games, bruh. You sound silly, yo. And then everybody knows the Black Hebrew Israelite community. And what scholars y'all got up there? Who y'all got that's actually doing scholarly work? Ron Shields is about the only one, and then you got somewhat of who else? What's the brother's name? Nasi Yashavel and some other brothers, but it ain't. But the One West camps. Who's in the One West camps is scholarly? Nobody, yo. Nobody. This brother said that the Moabites are the Chinese. Negro, is you crazy? Negro, please. You didn't lost your mind. This brother said that the Moabites is the Chinese because he seen what you call a slipper coffin. Brother, do you know what a slipper coffin is? Look it up right now, bruh. That ain't no Chinese food. You have lost your mind, yo. But they say that the Moabites is the Chinese. Come on, bro. Ain't nothing scholarly. And then went on Sinetta's show and spit that rhetoric on Sinetta's show. And then when I try to address it, you try to wipe it off like you didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing scholarly about what you brothers is talking about over there in the first place. Go look up what a slipper coffin is, and you looked at a slipper coffin that came from the Levant area and gonna say the Moabites is the Chinese. Do you know that the Egyptians talk about the Moabites in their literature? Is you crazy? And also the Edomites, they had contact with these people. These ain't no Chinese, you fool. You have lost your mind, man. And then Ron Shields, look, he'll sit up there and let them say silly stuff like that and won't even correct these sloppy brothers. He won't even correct them, man. He will watch them say something like that instead of saying, "Hey, man, y'all out of pocket with that, bruh. The Moabites is the Chinese. These brothers is crazy, yo. Watch this. Watch these brothers what they say. Watch it. This gonna be this laughable right here, though. Watch this.
Went over 4 trumpets. He said these next 3, whoa, because of these next 3, which is going to cover 3 world wars. So let's go.
Revelation 9:1. And the 5th angel sounded, fall from heaven,
read on,
unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit.
The bottomless pit, which is Europe. Where did World War I and II start from? Where did World War I and II predominantly happen?
Hey, this brother say that the bottomless pit is Europe. Now, I don't know if these brothers like going into the Bible and really looking at what they be talking about, but let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something real quick. These brothers is ignorant, man.
Europe didn't happen in America. America sent people out, but they were killing people.
Watch this. This brother said the bottomless pit in the Bible is Europe, man. These brothers don't want to follow a scroll for nothing, man. Watch this, yo. Watch this real quick. Man, these brothers didn't lost their mind, man. I promise, yo. Now, anybody, when he said that, they would have said, well, let me check on that. They sat there in that classroom like dummies, and nobody never said anything. They just sat there and ate that up. Nobody never questioned that. You know what I'm saying? And nobody never looked it up, yo. They just let this brother come in there looking silly, talking about in the Bible the bottomless pit is Europe. Come on, bro. If you're gonna deal with the context, deal with the context. Now, let's look at Revelations 20:3, man. Watch what this say. These brothers is nuts, man. Yo, these brothers done lost their mind.
Man, I got so much, man. I'm telling you. Wait till I'm finna tear this to pieces, yo. Look at this, yo. Now, let's look at this and read this in context. It says, "And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand, right? And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil, and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years." Now let's look at where he finna put him at, though. "And cast him into the bottomless pit." Nah, cast him into Europe. Ah, man, these brothers is retarded, man. Look, and cast him into Europe, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more. Come on, yo. He cast him into Europe, y'all? Is that what happened? Did he cast Satan into Europe, y'all? You brothers is crazy, yo. Watch what he says. "Till 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that, he must be loosed to Little Caesar." So, other words, he gonna go and be bound in Europe, y'all. They gonna lock him up in Europe because the bottomless pit is Europe. I'm done with these guys, man. I can't do it with these guys, man. And look, you got brothers like Hassad. This brother can't even grow a beard, man. Listen, I heard these guys tell a brother, they say, "Hey, man, your wife probably left you, or your woman probably," he said, your girlfriend probably left you because you can't grow a beard, or you ain't got a beard on your face. Well, Hassad ain't got no beard. And what about that brother Hashah? Deacon Hashah, I mean, what's his name? Hashar, or whatever his name is, from AOC. That brother face naked as I don't know what. And that brother got a little rubber band up under his chin with a little pubic hair right there, and that's it, bruh. He ain't got no beard, man. He can't even grow no beard. But yet this brother got how many wives? So y'all really need to be getting at him for reals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be getting at him all the way. Then you got brothers like James Cassell. James Cassell looked like a light-skinned Nubian. This brother looked like he from Somalia. He got his face looked like a fossil face. He can't even grow a beard. This brother ain't got no beard. So how is he an Israelite? According to y'all logic. This brother, if he took 50 razors to his face and try to shave every day to shape up to try to get something to grow, it just ain't gonna happen. Whatever this in there, whatever this in that stuff that's called nair, that doesn't cause, that makes the hair fall off your face, it's in James Cassell's and also Hashar's body. I mean, naturally, you know, because they can't grow not one piece of hair on their face. So they whatever they use for nair, they scraped it off their face and put it in a bottle, and that's what causes her to fall off people's faces, because they using something that they can see that that the humans got in them that's not growing on their face, and they put it right in the bottle and they slide it right on the woman's face because they got that antidote for that non-hair. Did it slide right off your face with some nerve? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But yeah, man. Yeah. So, man, let's listen to that again, man. These brothers that lost their mind. That's just a couple of things, man. Like, I got so many things, man, that I'm finna bring out on these brothers, man. It's finna get crazy, yo. They should have never, they should have never tried to check me when it came to dealing with this information in this biblical text, because they should know how I get it in, man. They should know. And even the conscious community know how I get it in. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, because I'm coming that way. I'm coming that way. And when I come that way, I just been gathering information. So when I do come that way, I'm dealing with that. I'm getting that evolution out of there. Anybody that's teaching that false evolution to where it ain't right, that's gotta go. I'm getting that out of there. I'm getting that, oh man, we've been here 200,000 years, and nah, that's got to go. Nah, that's got to go. Ain't no evidence for that. You know what I'm saying? That got to go. And anybody that's talking against the textual critics out there, that's gone. We making our way up there. We making our way up there to New York, just to let y'all know that. So where y'all got these Hebrew dummies that's sitting up there that don't know what they talking about, this is getting bombed on and making the biblical text look silly because they got these weird interpretations. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get dealt with, yo. That's gonna get dealt with. Tazaryak should not be up there representing the Bible. This brother is foolish. This brother don't know nothing about the Bible. Then we got Sick-Carii and them. They foolish as well, man. So you got all of these brothers that Sinetta is promoting, this ignorant, this up there that should not be teaching these Bibles, and wonder why when you get a Polite up there, or when you get an Alan Brown up there, Shez Mubata, or when you get the Armor Rock Squad, they get beat up. You know what I'm saying? They getting beat up. Reason why they getting beat up because they silly, man. They ain't got the spirit of God. They ain't got no information. And so it's easy for them to get beat up, man. Real easy. Garfield beating them up there. A lot of stuff that Garfield would tell you. One of his most hardest opponents that went at him when it came to really challenging him, when it came to chronology and stuff like that, was me. Because he wasn't even dealing with none of that stuff. But he had to, because I made them have to deal with that stuff. And he'll tell you that. Now, when it comes to him facing a gorilla Hebrew or a Deacon Akai, he wouldn't even speak to Deacon Akai. You get ate up. You get ate up, man. Cause y'all don't know what y'all doing, man. And then y'all got these guys preaching this or teaching this silly doctrine up there, sitting looking silly with you know what I'm saying, what receptionist tables, or you know, beer keg or beer pong tables, while y'all looking silly with the Bible unfolded, looking real silly up there, and the other people looking silly. I wish I could turn the camera around on their faces when y'all was preaching or teaching that silliness, because I wanted to see what their faces was looking like. They probably was looking silly in the crowd while y'all was teaching that stuff, man, because that's just pure foolishness, man. Let's listen to these brothers again, man. The bottomless pit is Europe, so he gonna cast him in Europe for 1,000 years and change. Negro, you crazy, man. Don't even know when the book of Revelations was even written, man. These brothers is out of pocket, man. And y'all let these brothers sit up there and do it, man. Look at this, man. Check this out, man.
In Europe, that's where it was going down at, right? So go ahead. And this is the bottomless pit, as y'all can see on the display. Everybody that's watching the live stream, y'all can see on the display all that gray. All that gray is dealing with natural resource deficiency, and it means the exports of that nation, the primary exports of that nation, do not deal with produced in that nation, but rather things that they have to import themselves to create lifeless man-made creations, primarily automotives. That's what Europe exports predominantly. Volkswagens, Beamers, Benzes, and Bentleys. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Look.
Right, and
Then he said, look, he said Volkswagens, Bentley, Beamers. What do you say? Volkswagens, Benz, Beamers, and Bentleys. What is that? Ain't that a rap or something? Look at him, man, trying to sound. You know this. Look. This brother is sneaking in rap songs, trying to be slick, man.
But it explains it more in depth.
Yeah, it's gonna break it down, which is Kaiser Wilhelm, which is the last king of Europe, because Europe did away with kings. Now, what do European countries have to govern themselves? Prime Minister, Parliament. They got parliaments. You got figures that are kings and queens, but the people who actively govern these, it's gonna break it down, which is Kaiser Wilhelm, which is the last. Y'all can see on the display all that gray. All that gray is dealing with natural resource deficiency. Where did World War I and II start from? Where did World War I and II predominantly happen? The trumpets, right? Go ahead.
Of the yet to sound.
He said, this woe, it's going to get worse. We just went over 4 trumpets. He said, these next 3, whoa, because of these next 3, which is going to cover 3 world wars. So let's go.
Revelation 9:1. And the 5th angel sounded, fall from heaven,
read on,
unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit.
The bottomless pit, which is Europe. Where did World War I and II start from? Where did World War I and II predominantly?
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. Y'all can keep playing around if you want to, man. But these brothers is tripping, man. Bottom line, man. And so you got Mikael Ben Israel. He ain't looking at none of this. You know what I'm saying? He ain't dealing with none of this. You got James Cassell. He over there every chance he get. Khan. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. You know what I'm saying? Come on, yo. Y'all tripping, yo. Man, hey, Alan Brown, I have no clue, yo. I have no clue. I'm about to go to bed, Mikael Ben Israel. I'm not finna be arguing with you all night. You could have been came in here, man. I'm not gonna be arguing with you all night, fam. I'm finna go to bed, man, because if you number one is, let me ask you a question. You know, I got time tomorrow though. If is the bottomless pit, is it Europe, bruh? Answer that question. When you gonna start correcting these brothers that's dealing with this foolishness out on these streets, man, with these curtains on with fringes, man? And you know what, man? Deacon Akai, I came up with an ideal, bruh. In a sense, bruh, we know you out there making them do-rags and them scarves. Matter of fact, what time is it, yo? Let's see what time it is on the West Coast, man. Let's see what time it is on the West Coast. Let's see what time it is on the West Coast. It's 8:22 on the West Coast. Let me see if we can. Let's see something real quick. Hold on, yo. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if they're gonna answer this phone. Hold on, y'all. I need to check on this real quick because brothers is tripping. Please leave your message for. Hold on, real quick. We need to check on this. Thank you for calling Charlie Beauty. Para escuchar estas opciones en español, presione 4. 4 hours, 4 hours. Press 1. 4 hours, 4 address. Press 2. If you would like to speak to a member of our store team, please press 3 or hold the line and your call will be connected. What's the deal?
What is the deal? Hold on, real quick. I'm trying to see, man, what's the deal? That's probably why this brother in business. These brothers ain't. Let's see. What's going on with this? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Okay. All right. So right here. All right. So let's see. Let's get this one.
Thank you for calling Jolly Beauty. Para escuchar estas opciones en español, presione 4. For our store hours, please press 1. For our store address, please press 2. If you would like to speak to a member of our store team, please press 3. Hold the line. Sally Beauty, may I help you?
Hi. How you doing? Is this Sally's Beauty?
Yes.
Hi. I was trying to find out. Do you guys sell scarves there?
Yes, we do.
Do you guys do the 3 for 20?
Do we have the what?
Do you guys do the 3 for 20? 3 scarves for $20?
No.
How much you guys?
For men or women?
For men and women. Well, women actually. How much you guys scarves? How much you guys sell them for?
The wrap scarves that we have are $4.39 each.
$4.39 each. Okay. All right. So I was just checking, and I appreciate your help. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Would you do? Excuse me.
Yes.
Would you guys do the 3 for 20? Because I know a guy who's selling 3 for 20. Well, he's selling scarves for $24.99, and so I was trying to see what you guys do 3 for 20 since he's selling them for $24.99.
No, because our individuals are $4.39. So if you buy the 3, that's like around $15.
Wow, so he's actually ripping the people off then. Okay, thanks for your help, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Hey, man, listen. Did y'all hear that? This lady said that they selling scarves for $5. She say for 3 of them, I can get them for the 5. You feel me? But this brother selling scarves for $24.99. Come on, man. Get real. You know what I'm saying? Get real, yo. Hey, listen. Listen. Let me explain something to you guys. I can buy all of them scarves. I can produce scarves right now if I wanted to. You feel me? Don't ever, you know what I'm saying? Cause if you want to glory in something, I can show you my paycheck last week. I can show you my paycheck this week. Don't ever, bruh, disrespect me when you get to talking about scarves and bandanas, and cause I ain't ripping my people off. I'm making sure my people is blessed out here. And I ain't giving them no scars for their head. But let me say this, though, because that's all foolishness. Now, here's the thing, man. The thing is this is that, number one is this, is I said to myself, I got this new idea of what I'm going to do, yo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make T-shirts, and I'm going to go and buy Velcro and then buy some fringes that have Velcro on them. So now you could just, instead of just, you know what I'm saying, having them on your T-shirts and you wash them, they come off, you can Velcro your fringes on. You feel me? What y'all think about that? I was thinking about coming out with that to where I can sell fringes that Velcro on. What y'all think about that? So when you, because you know if you wash them, you know what I'm saying, the fringes get kind of knotted up. So I figure if I can make a strip, right, and you just put it around the end of your shirt, and then you just Velcro them on there. You know what I'm saying? They Velcroed on. So I think, man, for that idea, man, I'm working on that pattern. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I ain't gonna play no games with these brothers, man. It is what it is. But
Yeah, yo, so yeah, we ain't gonna play with these brothers, man. These brothers out here tripping. But that's what I think I might do, man. Cause like, you gotta have some type of second income coming in. And brothers, they say, well, he ain't at the crib all the time. His wife might be cheating on him or this and that. Hey, look, I'm 36 years old. I love my wife, trust her, but if she want to be foolish, let her be foolish. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna worry about it, cause if she get to tripping, me and my house still got to serve the Lord. I ain't had no problems with my wife. My wife been doing her thing, doing what she supposed to do as a woman. So it is what it is. But I told my wife like this. I say, babe, listen, I need to go over this road for at least a year. I used to get home every day. But if you telling me you gonna pay me over $2,000 a week, and I got the checks to show you, right? You say you're going to pay me over $2,000 a week, and then it's wintertime, and then when summertime hit, my checks would be looking $3,000 like that a week? Come on, bro. Who you think you fooling? I need to get that money. You know why? Because I got stuff I got to do. And I guarantee you I paid up all my bills, made sure my credit was straight, got my credit right. You know what I'm saying? So, got out of debt. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we paying on right now is the car, and I could pay that off right now. That's 14 grand. I can slide that right there, right now. So don't play no games, bro. Don't even play no games like that. And it's not even about that. But bro, don't. And for the record, I'll never buy a house in San Diego. Never. I stayed out there. I'll never buy a house out there. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's dearth over there. It's famine over there. I need to buy where I can grow it, and I need land. If you're going to go buy a house that costs all of that much, and then you walk 10 feet where you got to peek over and see neighbors, no, son. No, son. You got ripped off, son. I'm trying to get some property and some land, bruh. So I ain't trying to hear none of that you talking about. So, and I've owned 2 houses, yo. So I know what it is already. So I'll never buy. Listen, if I get on the highway and travel west right now, so yeah, it's nice. But at the same time, I ain't finna be staying over there for no cost of living like that. Not me. When I know I can go to a better place that's give me more for my money, and the houses look just the same, with a pool, with land, where I ain't got to worry about making no noise and peek over my fence and my neighbors right there. You know what I'm saying? None of that, yo. None of that. I'll never do that, yo. So I don't know what this brother is talking about, but anyways, you might want to just keep dealing with this information, cause bruh, if I wanted to sell some scarves, I can do that, yo. I can buy all your scarves off of you, right? And number one is this: don't think I don't know nothing about economics. I transport freight, bruh. Are you manufacturing that? What happens if what happens with if that shop set down where you getting it from? You know what I'm saying? What happens if you dealing with cotton or whatever type of material you use, you can't get that no more? Do you manufacture that yourself? So don't say, oh, he worked for the white man or he this and that or whatever the case may be. Your biggest consumers is white people. You know what I'm saying? You want not just white people money, you want also everybody's money. Black people, white people, Asians. And this is why white people are prosperous like they is. Because they not just looking to get your money. They want Asians money. They want Africans money. They want African Americans money. So what are you talking about? You need to understand what economics is. Don't tell me that you ain't working for nobody. You better be working with somebody and working for yourself. Because that's what thrives and make things move around. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know what economics is, man. And when you study Israel, Israel was also doing business with other people outside of themselves. Who you think they got their trees from? Who you think that they got their horses and different other things from? They got that stuff from other people. You better understand who Hiram the Biff was when he came down and they got their stones and hewn stones from him. So don't get it twisted, yo. You better understand what economics is, yo. So until you start manufacturing your only stuff, your stuff, then be quiet. You working for somebody too. You know what I'm saying? The difference is I can show you, listen, bruh, I can show you $2,000 checks, $3,000 checks a week. I can show you a $4,200 check a week. The lowest check I got with the company that I've been with now, who I'm up under now, and I'm renting a truck. I'm renting this truck, dude, for $1,200 a week, yo. I'm not lying, yo. I put my brother onto the company. Guess what? My brother can show you right now. He finna go get a truck. He got about 20 to 25 bands right now within 4 months. Come on, bro. This ain't a game, bro. That's why I keep telling people, if you wanna get this money, get into trucking, man. Yeah, you'll be out there for about what, 6 months or however long you want to be out there. And if you don't want to be out there, go get you a truck and put somebody on the road, yo. I just got through talking to a dude that was an African today. And he bought his truck for $30,000 cash. Cash. I could buy a truck for cash right now. The only reason why I ain't buying a truck for cash right now, because my down payment money that I'm finna use to get my house and make sure I got all my house and my furniture, my stuff in my house with the furniture. That's why. That's why. I can do the same thing, bro. That means nothing to me, yo. I don't care nothing about that at all. So why would you even get on here and get to talking about, oh, he's a truck driver or he's this and that? Yeah, that truck driver making that cash, though. And you seen my check stubs already, yo, already. You know what I'm saying? So let's not even play any games, yo, because I ain't playing with you. You know what I'm saying? So when you want to get the mouthing off, you can get put in your place real fast, yo. I can move to San Diego. We can pack up and move. Dude, I just got approved for a loan for $150,000 just off of what I did today. He was just, that's just off of 150. I'm saying, he said you can get more than that, but he said for starters you can, 150. So I don't care nothing about that, dude. That means nothing to me, yo, at all. I told him, really, I was like, I don't want to get no house note this, over $1,000 or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to get no house note in the first place. Because when I was talking to the dude today, the African dude today, he was like, man, listen, yo, he was like, you get you some land somewhere, you get you some land. It's in Africa for dirt cheap, Puerto Rico for dirt cheap. He named some place today. He says, in my religion, we don't borrow any money. He's Islam. He says we don't borrow any money. And they ain't lying. They don't borrow any money. They do the lending. They lend to people. So, man, quit playing these games, yo. Stop playing these games. Quit playing these games, yo. Because I ain't going to play with you. I ain't going to play with you. You know what I'm saying? He think this is a straight game. Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. You talking about your livelihood. I'm messing with your livelihood. Hold on. When you start talking about people's wives and putting them in the mix, you messing with their livelihood. So let's not play any games. Let's keep it where it's supposed to. Keep that where it's supposed to be at. I'm saying you steady making these videos. Babylon, what's called the bottomless pit is Europe. That's retarded, dude. You have lost your mind, man. You didn't lost your sense. You didn't lost your senses, man. But yeah, man, I'm finna get some sleep, man. On that note, yeah. So I felt like, man, I just had to go off on this brother tonight, man. My woman at home twerking while I'm on the road, yo. Hey, look. I'm 36 years old. You know what I'm saying? I already know what it is already. So I don't have. And listen, Deacon Akai, I don't have to be over the road, yo. That's what you don't understand, man. But if you telling me that I can make 3,000 or over 2,000 a week, bruh, it is what it. Matter of fact, I'm just. Hold on, bruh. Cause my showing is proven, bruh. I'm not gonna play with you, bruh. Like, I don't know what you thought this was, but this ain't what you thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something, yo. So this brother, that he can know that this ain't a game, man. And Deacon Akai, we can add up how many scarves you gotta sell just to get to where I'm at. And ain't nobody buying them many scarves, yo. I'm not gonna play no games with you. So let's see something. And this is folly, but I'm gonna show you, since you want to glory in folly, since you want to be folly, you want to be in folly. Let me show you what folly is then. Cause you act like you want to play games. He mad, yo. He mad, you hear me? He mad. Look at him. Watch this, y'all. He finna really be mad. He gonna talk about he sitting up there. I can sit at the screen. I could sell scarves all day long, yo. Who else gonna buy them scarves besides silly people? You know what I'm saying? $24.99. I'm not buying no scarf for no $24.99, yo. You can't. This sister say she let me get 3 for the 15. You ain't even doing that. At least you can let people get at least they can get, you know what I'm saying, 3 for the dub. They can't even get that, fam. Good Lord, man. You taxing. That's what's wrong with black people now. Every time they come out with a product, they always try to overtax and tax people. And then wonder why people will take their money somewhere else. Because people already ain't got really no money. And then you come out and you try to break people. You know what I'm saying? Especially people that ain't out there spending their money on silly stuff, and you know what I'm saying, they trying to do the right thing. Then they come to you taxing $24.99. Then they ask you, can they do the 3 for 20? You got a problem, or even the 2 for 20. You know what I'm saying? Right, 2 for 20, man, 2 for the dub. You $24.99 solid. Come on, bro, you tripping, yo. You trying to rob the people, and you using religion to do it. This brother using religion to rob the people, yo. Scandalous, man. That's what blacks get to do in conscious community. They do the same thing. They try to use Egypt to rob the people, yo. And then ain't even putting money back into the community. Come on, man. What kind of stuff? And then the brother gonna say, I give you a couple of raps. You sound just like Benny Hinn or one of them, man. Like, you sound like somebody that's trying to slang prayer cloths on TBN late night with it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. This is ridiculous, yo. He trying to slang. Next he gonna be trying to slang them Benny Hinn jackets that Benny Hinn be throwing all across the place and knocking people over with. He gonna try to slang a Benny Hinn jacket in a minute. Nah, man, I ain't supporting black businesses. If black businesses don't go down on their prices and start having some type of integrity, I'm not supporting them, man. Because it's odd that that they'll sell high to us. You know what I'm saying? And knowing already that we trying to come up and we trying to make it ourselves. I never do no stuff like that, bro. I never. If I'm getting money, right, and I'm getting what I need to be getting, and I'm getting it for the low or for the bulk of it, I'm not gonna be selling my people no $24.99 scarves, man. Get out of here with that, yo. That's crazy, man. And if I am gonna be doing that, I'm gonna make sure I'm selling them the 3 for the at least you know some 2 for the 20 or 3 something like that, yo. That's cool. This brother one scarf $24.99. I'm looking like it. Then you go to his website, the brother don't even got all of them in stock. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even stocked up on them. You been out for a little minute. Where the red ones at? You know what I'm saying? This brother tripping, yo. Watch this though. These brothers sneaking around, spying on my wife, and all of this old silly stuff. Why would you be spying? I don't even know who your wife is, yo. I wouldn't even dare go to your wife's stuff and be spying on you, trying to see what she got going on, what she doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just out of pocket, yo. That's all the way out of pocket. Brothers is disrespectful. Ain't nothing holy about what you're doing, man. Let's see something real quick. Okay, we're gonna just do it like this. Let's see. Where is it at? Hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. This brother think this is a game. Yeah, all on Facebook stalking and stuff. All on Facebook, big time stalking. I should call another beauty supply, man. 'Cause that was Sally. And you know what? That was Sally. Sally is actually higher than Sally is higher than regular beauty supplies. So really, if I call Sally, they probably be cheaper than that on the scars. You know what I'm saying? This brother can't even do 3 for the 20. You know what? Let me see. Where is this at? What's up with this right here? No, go back. Hold on, y'all. Go back. Oh, that ain't it. Where is it at? Okay, there it is, right there. All right, cool. All right, so let's see. All right, cool. So let me do something real quick. Give me a minute, y'all. Hold up. Let me get a minute. Let your boy get a minute. Let your boy get a minute. All right, so let's grab that right there. All right, so let's seeing this. Hold on. Hold on, yeah, man. But these brothers out here tripping, man. All right, so let's put that right there. All right, so let's grab another one. Let's grab another one. All right. All right, so let's put this. Where is it at? Yeah, man. So these brothers think it's a game out here, man. But I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna play with you at all. Where is what's called that? This iPhone is silly, man. I'm trying to find out. Oh, okay, here it is, right here. Okay, so let's see. All right, that's it right there. So let's get this together. All right, so that's cool right there. All right, so let's send this over here, and then I gotta put this in the back chat. Hold on. All right, so let's get that together. All right, here I come. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Peace, Bill for speed. Yeah, this brother, he's stalking people and doing all types of crazy stuff. All right, so let's go to. All right, so let's. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta erase some stuff because it's not. These brothers so scandalous. They so scandalous out here. All they do is scandalous stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's all these brothers do is the foolery. Let's see. I supposed to been off of here, man. This brother got me on here. Alright, that's it right there. So let's put it right here. Alright, cool. So we got it right there. So then hold on, let me send the other one. Alright, so let me get the other one in here. And then we'll be live at 5. You said would it be more what again? Now, bottom line is don't be. I don't know how you gonna try to justify this, brother Sick-Carii Seattle. Bottom line is don't be trying to talk about brothers like crazy. And when I told the brother I was a truck driver, them brothers was trying to, you know what I'm saying, basically trying to laugh at a brother or something. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go in on the brother. Nah, hold on, peeps. You know, trying to trying to go in on the brother, like a brother ain't out here for no reason. Like like I'm out here, like I ain't out here for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here for a reason. And then, how do you justify this brother going, getting in my ladies on her page, stalking my lady? How do you justify that? You know what I'm saying? How can you justify going to somebody else's wife's page? You know what I'm saying? And then talking about all the dudes be on her. You know what I'm saying? What kind of stuff is that, yo? Like, come on, man. What's up with the folly in Israel? Why ain't nobody speaking on that, yo? How do you justify you going and putting this man's wife, Chris K Dub's wife, all on social media? You know what I'm saying? And and nobody says anything about that. Nobody has nothing to say about that. Everybody just act like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why the communities is like it is now, because you got brothers that's doing stuff like that, which is just pure foul. That's just foul, man. All the way out of pocket, man. All the way out of pocket. How do you justify stuff like that? You can't, man. When people gonna start dealing with stuff like that and say, hey, look, bro, you out of pocket with that. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't be doing that. But they'll get mad at me and they want to post everything and say and talk about what I got going on. You said I laughed at K Dub for having a white wife. See, now he lying now. You know what I'm saying? No, I said that, okay, listen, which I told Vocab the same thing. And I talked to K Dub about that. Matter of fact, I said, how you gonna say that you gonna say the Israelites kept to themselves, and to your logic, K Dub is an Israelite, but K Dub, his wife is white. So the same, if you're saying that all blacks, or you saying that Israel, the black people Israel were Israelites, excuse me, and they kept to themselves, then if you're saying that logic and you saying that they didn't really mix in, then how is it that we see that K Dub, if you say that he's an Israelite and he's been in captivity, he's been in the dispersion, his wife is white. So back back, you just really proved my point. Back in the days, they did take on women that was of other ethnicities, because they doing it now. If you saying that K Dub is an Israelite, so just using your logic against you, and that's what was said. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to play any games or nothing like that, because there's a lot of beautiful white women as well as black women. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I never sit up there and say, get in people's bedroom and say they can't have what they want to have, or you know what I'm saying. If it's the opposite sex and you think she look nice, go ahead, go get her, man. And if she you know, pleases you and she's, you know, that's what you like, I don't have no problem with that, bro. I don't be in people's bedrooms like that, yo. I don't do stuff like that. Now, if it comes to the point to where you got people talking about homosexuality, oh yeah, of course I'm gonna say something about that. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, you know, if a man desire another woman of another ethnicity, I have no problem with that, yo, at all. Like, that's their business, yo. You know what I'm saying? And also the Bible also teaches that a man can have another woman that's of another ethnicity, and you don't really want to get slayed in that, because I know y'all be listening in, y'all know what's going on, but y'all ain't really teaching the people that, because you will get smashed in that. You can't say that these people wasn't taking wives of other ethnicities because Moses did it. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that is, if you want to use the Midian thing or whatever, we can get with that too. If you want to talk about what happened, you know what I'm saying, uh, um, when the Israelites began to take, Judah took a Canaanite woman, and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so let's talk about also when they was told that when they go a distance or far off, they can take different women of different ethnicities. So stop playing these games, yo. If you see something and that thing look beautiful, and you like it, you know what I'm saying? Because there's beautiful women in all cultures, you know what I'm saying? And so if you see that and you say, well, hey, I like that, well, go for it then, man. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? If that woman you feel you meet her, you talk to her, she's a great woman, you know, go get her, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody be in your bedroom telling you. That goes for the conscious community, because when the conscious community, you put a white woman before them and she's nice looking and she's nice built, they be the main ones that be trying to get on them on the slide and be sneaking and creeping and trying to play it off. You know what I'm saying? You know, just all this hypocrisy, man. And then the same thing with Black Hebrew Israelites, they do the same thing, yo. So stop lying, man, because half of you brothers, y'all wives up there in Seattle, anyways. Seattle's a multicultural city. Half of these Negroes ain't got they wives is white anyway. So let's stop playing. They not, your wives not even black. You know what I'm saying? Half of y'all wives. So, and there ain't nothing wrong with it, but stop playing these games, yo. Cause your wife not even black in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna be talking about, and how y'all try to justify it is, you try to say, oh well, they is real. They is real. Yeah, man, stop it. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop the games. You know what I'm saying? Watch this. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me move this out the way. This brother is silly. Silly. This brother is silly. Okay, so let's do that like this. Alright, let's go right here. Move this over here. Add a source. Screen capture. Man, I don't know what that was about. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened with that. So, screen capture. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay, that's it right there. Alright, so let's see. Can we move this though? Let's go right here and take this down. Deacon Akai, what's the date on that, bruh? Let's look at the date on this. So we're gonna stop playing these games. Hold on, let's see, can we get it clearer than what it is? Hold on, let's see, can we get this? Let's see, can we get this clear? Cause it ain't clear like it's supposed to be. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see the layout of that. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I could do a better job than that. Hold on. All right, that's better. Hold on, let me do this. I got something. I got something better than that. Hold on. Let's get this on out of here, right here. Let's remove this right here. Bada bing. Let's remove that. All right, so let's do it like this. Let's add a source, a screen capture. No, that ain't gonna work. Hold on. There it is right there. Let's see if that'll work. Let's see if that'll work. All right, so if you can see that, let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Hold on. Let's see if he gonna do this. See if I can make this a little bit bigger. Alright, so if you can see that, see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. Alright, so the date on that is 3/30/2018, right? Okay, that's cool. So let's go to hold on, yo. Let's go to this one right here. And this is winter time. This winter time right here, right? So just so y'all know, this light, you know what I'm saying? This light right here. Let's see, where is it at? Where is it at? Alright, so it's just up right now. Alright, so that's cool. So this winter time. This right here is 4/6/2018. One on the 30th, one on 4/6/18. And bruh, it's springtime, bruh. It can get amazing with what I just did last week. Grace, all glory be to God. But what I just did last week, bruh, it can get amazing. And this check right here, this because
This because they took maintenance out my check because I owe them 1,500, so they taking 250 a week plus my insurance. But they taking 250 a week due to the fact of I had to get a tow done. I'm saying for some months back because it was wintertime and it snowed and I got stuck in the snow. So instead of me using my money, I told them I didn't have the money, you know what I'm saying, and they use their money, you know what I'm saying, because they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? If you tell them, hey, look, use the credit card or whatever, and they'll use a credit card. But for the most part, bruh, this wintertime money, bruh. And you want to talk about taxes at the end of the year, or you say, well, he ain't taking no, bruh. Every year, bruh. I got 4 kids, so just think about it, bruh. Earned incomes and write-offs and stuff like that. What I spend, you know what I'm saying, out here on the road. So I'm just saying this is over the road money, yo. This over the road money. When I was getting home every day, I was only bringing home around about like 800 to 900 to $1,000. You know what I'm saying? When I started going over the road, I started seeing every bit. When I first started going on the road, I started seeing every bit from 2,000 to my highest check was $4,200 before the season hit. Once the wintertime hit and the Chinese New Year hit, it slows down. But guess what? This month, it's over, yo. This is when the slowdown stop. It's over, yo. So on the weekly, bruh, on the weekly, I was just talking to my cousin today. He like, hey, bro, I'm gonna keep you in prayer because he's seeing every bit from 3,000 to 4,000. And I told him, man, my company, they've been, you know what I'm saying, playing games with the rate cons and stuff like that. They don't want to show us the rate cons because there's money to be made out here with this trucking business, yo. And guess what? I'm still bringing this home after $1,200 renting this truck plus insurance, which is well $25 or something a week, so 12.25 in that area. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the month, what is it? $175, you know, for my monthly insurance, and then I owe these people now. I owe them probably like about, I think I owe them about, what is it, about $700 more, you know what I'm saying, did it be paid off because I'm paying them 250 a week out of my check. So that's gonna be more income. And so don't ever talk about, well, this brother he truck driving or he this and that. Hey, it is what it is. I always suggest to people that, listen, it's money to be made out here. You can get that money. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? All praise to God. You know what I'm saying? To give you the strength to get wealth. But I guarantee you, a lot of people can tell you, bruh. A lot of people can tell you what I've done in the community and outside of the community, bruh. I just don't talk about it, bruh. I be about it, bruh. That's what you don't understand, bruh. Anything that it comes to further the gospel or anything that comes to help people, I do that, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just talking about this stuff, man. I'm doing that, yo. And so I'm not playing games out here. So you can say what you want to say, because I feel like, listen, I'm tired of people talking and they ain't got the money to put behind what they talking about. They don't have the money to put behind what they talking about. I've been telling many people, hey, look, y'all got some good ideas, man. I'll invest in some stuff. So this ain't nothing, bruh. Wait till them other checks. I ain't even got my own truck yet, yo. I had a truck. They wanted too much for it. I gave it back. Sold the truck back. Now I talked to Africa today. He said he paid 30 cash for his truck. My brother finna pay 30 cash for his truck right now. He been at my job. I got him on with my job. He been here probably about 3 months. I came here October. You know what I'm saying? He been here about three months at the most. He already finna go buy a truck. He already finna go buy a truck, pay cash for it. I'm saying, so, and he got a daughter, and he stay out there. He in Cali out there too, just as well. My whole family almost stay in Cali. Well, not my whole family, but enough of them stay out there. So let's stop with the games, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't act like because you saying I'm a truck driver, like I ain't making no money. Nah, bruh. When y'all first said that the first time, you should never said it. If you tell me and my wife tell me, she say, and my wife, she didn't like it one bit. She didn't want me to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I told her, listen, we gotta make some moves. We gotta get out of debt. And so that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? We got out of debt. We paid all our bills off. You know what I'm saying? In months, dude. In months. You talking about somebody making 12 grand in a month, bruh. Like serious money. So stop playing these games, yo. Like, you can't be talking about you helping the people
and I'm just gonna pray for you, but you ain't got nothing to give to the people. I'm not taking from my people, yo. I'm making my own money so I can bring it to the community. And not only that is, I got something that benefit everybody. Whether if white people want to use my services with my trucking company, because I got a trucking company. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? It's just right now I'm using somebody else's stuff. You know what I'm saying? And running freight for them and contracting up under them. But don't get it twisted, yo. Like it's money to be made in this area. I've helped even Israelites and gave them information and knowledge on how to basically get their own stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know why you even coming and even talking like that, yo. Like it ain't nothing to be it ain't no money to be made out here. You know what I'm saying? You brothers out of pocket, man. But and that's not to be glorying in nothing because none of that means anything to me. But don't get on here get to talking like a brother like, oh, I stay in San Diego, or brother, I can go in San Diego and go buy a house right now. I would never do that, yo. I would never come back. Ain't no green over there. It's green over here, yo. I would never do that. They too high out there, and you don't even get your money's worth. I go to Vegas before I go to there because you're gonna get your money's worth. You're gonna get land. Atlanta, people buy property in Atlanta. They do that for a reason because they get my auntie. She got a pool out there, nice big house. She got land out there, dude. Land out there because they get what for their money worth. You going to San Diego, you buying a house, dude. You ain't what they overpriced out there, and you ain't even getting what you pay for. You ain't even getting what your money's worth at all. So I don't even know why you act like that was such a big deal that you got a house and what you call, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say, none of that means anything. But if you want to glory in that and you want to talk about that, bruh, I've been trying to get this money out here, been doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Ever since my wife met me, she'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So I've counted so much money, yo. I've counted money. So I know what it means to get money. None of that means nothing to me, but you can ask anybody. I tell people, I say, hey, you got a PayPal or something like that? If you got a PayPal, open up your PayPal. Because some days, if God asks me to bless, I bless. You know what I'm saying? I do that with a lot of people, yo. So let's not get it twisted, man. And that's not to brag or do nothing like that. But listen, if God bless me and giving me strength to get wealth, I understand that I gotta sow too. So I ask God to give seed to the sower, so I can sow into people's lives, yo. So let's not play games, bro. I ain't just out here talking. I'm out here helping people out, seriously helping people out, because I feel like if I can't get out here, at least I can get out here and make some money. And if people need some help or they struggling out here, I can help you out. You know what I'm saying? I've had brothers to help me out. Truth be told, the very brother who y'all call Edom is some of the brothers that didn't help me out when I was doing bad. You know what I'm saying? Some of the brothers that's in the hangout right now who you say this Edom. I couldn't get a dime from anybody that was that say they was my brother though. That say they was, oh, you my color, you my brother, so we need to stick together. I couldn't get a dime from them in my situation and trying to help me and my family out. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through the struggles, and I'm probably still gonna go through some struggles, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, I know what it means to come over across that other side, to keep coming through the keep not lay down and get up and keep on fighting and press. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know what y'all brothers be on, man. You brothers be tripping over there, man. That's what y'all be doing. Right. 12 square foot for 650,000. Come on, bro. You shouldn't even be bragging on that, yo. Like, I wouldn't even tell nobody that, yo. Like, seriously, yo. I wouldn't even tell nobody. Like, listen, for 650,000 in St. Louis, bruh, I can show you you can get it, bruh. You can get 2 houses for that. 3 houses for that. Nice houses with property, yo. Lawn for days. No lie. No neighbors, man. So I don't even know why you even bragged on that, yo. I would have never bragged on that. I would never come to California. Listen, I move freight. California is a place where the cost of living is high because you have to bring freight to them. They can't grow anything. That's why when you traveling and you come to the middle of the map or you going east, everything gets green. When you continue to go west, everything is dirt. Everything is famine, yo. No lie, man. I'm not lying. And so that's why the cost of living is high to bring that stuff to y'all. Y'all may produce California oranges. Y'all got the worst water that there is almost. Y'all may produce palm trees and then sand for beaches in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Because Mexico got good sand where they take that sand over to Florida. Dude, we haul a lot of that stuff, dude. Listen, it pays good for me to go to California, to bring freight to California. But guess what? It pays nothing to come out of California. You know why? Because California ain't got nothing to bring to the middle of the map that's gonna be beneficial unless it's something that y'all grow out there when it comes to like palm trees and stuff that can be can be in hot areas, or either when it comes from the mountains or the different elements and rocks and stuff like that. Maybe stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe stuff like that. But for the most part, no, dude. Like, nah, dude, I would never, man. My mom want me to come out there. I told her I will never stay. My brother stay in an apartment right now. He paying $1,400, dude. I will never stay in what you call like that, bro. I wouldn't do it, bro. Why? Because if I'm gonna pay that much money, I might as well get me some land, yo. Straight up. My brother went and bought a house down in Atlanta. Guess what? Super big. Ain't paying mortgage is $400, but he got a house with land. So stop the games, man. You act like a brother. I'm 36 years old, man. I've been understanding and doing a lot of this stuff. I've owned 2 houses before. I sold them houses. So yeah, man, we ain't gonna play no games with you, bro. Like, stop the games, man. Yeah, I'm saying so much because this brother came and was talking heavily. He already was stalking my wife. Nobody said anything to this brother about that. Why Mikael Ben Israel didn't say nothing about that? Right. That's why anybody that listen, I know about the industry when it comes to trucking. We got the brother Bruce that's in here too. You got produce, mainly all of your produce that you see comes we see that you see a lot of it. People take a lot of produce to Florida. We take a lot of produce to Florida, a whole bunch. One of the reasons why is because Florida itself, they have what you call dirt there too, even though they produce a lot. But at the same time, it pays good to go into Florida if you got a reefer and also if you got a van. But to come out of Florida, it pays nothing. People hate going to Florida because you'll be sitting there for days. This is why they charge a lot of money, truck drivers, to park down there. You're going to sit there. So we know what moves around here, what freight comes where. New York pays pretty good to go to New York. Chicago got good freight. To come out of Chicago and go other places, they got good freight. They're one of the most highest market that there is in America coming up out of Chicago. A lot of people don't know that, but Chicago has good freight. Some of they stuff pay $3 a mile, almost up to $3 a mile. So we definitely know what's moving around right out here. You know what I'm saying? California cannot hold its own. A lot of your stuff that comes to California is not produced outside of Is not produced in California. They depend on us a lot in California. Matter of fact, whenever you going on the side of the highways, you go to California, you ride a 10 or you riding a 40 up in there, you come down that hill down to 15, all you see is rail carts. You know why? Because they got ports there. They can't hold their own. They got to have something coming across that ocean or coming inland, coming into them. They don't. It pays good to go into California, but coming out of California, it doesn't pay good because you know why? they ain't producing nothing for reals. Not unless it's palm trees, oranges, or stuff that can grow when they can produce in hot areas. Stuff that you can produce in hot areas is good, like oranges and strawberries, different stuff like that. That's cool. But for the most part, they cannot hold their own. They water is not even good there. I stayed in California for years. And they got a smog problem there. That's another thing. They have a smog problem there. Right. Bruce Dallas tell him he's a truck driver like me. He'll tell you. You take stuff to California, it's hard to come out of California. And when you do come out, they want to pay you $1.60 a mile. Well, hold on. I was paid to come in there around over $2. But to come out, they want to pay $1.05 or a dollar up to $1.60 to come out. Man, I ain't lying. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Unless you run it up north. Now you might could take some from California and run up north to Washington State or to Oregon or something like that. But nah, bruh. People rather run to Washington, Tacoma, Washington, or Seattle than run to California, even though California pays good going in, but you're gonna take a loss coming out, bruh. That's the truth, yo. That's the truth. All right, California is nice, don't get it twisted, but for the most part, they don't hold their own, yo. And if you out here and you travel, you can go travel from west and see how dry it is and deserted it is, and start getting to the middle of the map to when you start getting like to Texas and Kansas, Oklahoma, and those different states, and you see all greenery. You see all greenery. That's what you see. And you start traveling all the way east, you see all greenery. Even they mountains, all greenery. When you come through the Appalachians, you see all greenery, yo. You come through San Gabriel Mountains and come through California. Come on, yo. Ain't no greenery up there, man. It's all dirt, man. It's all burnt out. It's all what you call. It's all desert, yo. So I'm telling you, a lot of your produce, a lot of your stuff is coming from these places that we see this coming from the middle of the map, and they take a lot of that stuff down to you guys. I'm trying to tell y'all that, yo. But yeah, man, I gotta get out for it, man. It's 11:27, man. But yeah, man. So um, I had to bust back at the brother, man, because the brother, man, he keep taking little shots and you know what I'm saying, and just deal with the information, yo. Don't do be coming at people's wives and carrying on silly stuff. Come on, man, that's ridiculous, yo. It's get tiresome after a while. Just keep it informational. Then you start lying a lot. You know what I'm saying? You start lying a whole lot, man. For what? Why do you have to lie, man? You know, deal with the information, man. Deal with the information. I said, what spiritual fornication? Yep, I've been to Yuma AZ before, Bruce. Peace to you too, brother. If you celebrate Santa Claus and stuff like that, y'all already know, man. You know there is no Santa Claus. You shouldn't even be teaching those traditions to your children. Now if there's people out there that they regard today, but they take it and they say, well, this is we're gonna celebrate this in remembrance of Christ, and I'm not tripping off of that. What the devil meant for bad, God turned it into good. You know what I'm saying? Because when you start looking at it, if they say, well, Easter or this and that, nah, it's not Easter. You know what I'm saying? This is resurrection. Christ was resurrected during this time, or either Passover, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Passover, resurrection, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when you start saying Easter or or Easter egg hunting and stuff like that, then there's a problem with that stuff. But for the most part, when you start looking at some of these days, if y'all see that the world is taking these days, I mean, these days are pagan days, turn these days around for the good, man. There's nothing bad with that. Take these days, teach the people the truth, let them know what's really going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And on them days, because people gonna forever be doing these days. So what you got to do is you got to take that stuff what the devil meant for bad and turn it around for the good, man. And I think that's what's happening, because even though we see that people talk about Santa, at the same time Christ is still being taught. I'm saying he's being taught during that time. But for the most part, the world gonna hold on to their worldly things. They gonna teach that Santa gonna come down the chimney and he gonna give you cookies and stuff like that. But it's really more deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's really more deeper than that. So I don't hold to that. The Tooth Fairy and Easter Bunny and all of that. Nah, ain't no Easter egg hunting, ain't no Easter bags or Easter baskets or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, if brothers, I don't. One of the things I do not do, if brothers deal with that, I'm not finna come after them and say, "Oh, you're not saved," or finna get to talking to them crazy, because the first thing they're gonna say is, "Well, he did is without sin cast the first stone." How you gonna cast a stone at me when you actually think you keeping Passover? You got these guys actually thinking that they're keeping Passover. You can't cast any stones at me at any time, or anybody else, because I can't cast any stones, because it's a lot of things that we do, that is not right. You know what I'm saying? That we shouldn't be doing. So who do you to be judging somebody and saying, well, oh, they shouldn't be doing this and that, or they shouldn't be doing that, and you doing the very same thing? So it makes no sense, yo. Like, that's why I tell people, I say, hey man, if you keeping that, that's cool. You just keep it to yourself or whatever, for the most part. But at the same time, everybody don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to offend anybody, it's where they say, well, hold on for a minute, you talking about this. Well, I'll let you know, Satan ain't real. There is no Santa Claus. I'm saying he ain't coming down no chimney, and he ain't finna be eating up no snacks and cookies in the middle of the night, leaving you a present. That ain't right. They don't sit right, you know. But I'm not finna knock you and judge you on that. You need to repent and come up out of that. You know what I'm saying? There is no Easter bunny. There shouldn't be no Easter baskets and Easter egg hunting and all of that. Nah, those traditions are things that should not be taught to our children. You know what I'm saying? And I always have to even tell my wife, just because you see the family doing that, I do not want the kids doing that. I don't want them being raised up with a lie, with a lie about that stuff, because it's not about that. Now, if you telling your kids to say, hey, look, this day that they have put forth is a holiday that is really more than what this is. Whether if you want to celebrate Hanukkah or whatever the case may be, but it's really more than what this is. And so this day is something that they should not be doing. But for the most part, when this day come, we gonna bring in remembrance of what Christ has done on this day. And I think that that's what a lot of people have done during that day, because they know that a lot of people have these traditions set up, but the only way we can take these days back in general and start to make these days turn into days that are that can be that can give glory unto Christ. You know what I'm saying? And so what the devil meant for evil, you know what I'm saying, these days can be given, we can be using these days to give glory unto Christ, as well as every other day. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my standpoint on that, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't think that, like I say, I can't sit up there and say, well, hey, you need to stop doing this, because I might want to, I like to get on the game a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like to play Xbox or either PS4 when I got time a lot. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff like that. I like to watch movies a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so there's certain things that I do, you know what I'm saying, that I know that well, some of these things are distractions, and we got to be careful with these things, because we can't let these things have us. I know that I shouldn't be doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I can't look at this person and say, well, hey, look, such and such, this and that, he does this and that. Only thing I can say is, hey, bruh, you know what I'm saying? That's openly tripping, but at the same time, let's go ahead and, I mean, I'm not gonna judge you on that. You can't go, I mean, I'm not gonna say, well, I got a hell to put you in. Nah, because I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So if you without sin and you cast the first stone, you can cast the first stone, cast it then. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise than that, then you got to look at all the other stuff that we do as individuals out here, and stop nitpicking, because that's what you guys is doing for reals. Y'all nitpicking, right? So you says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy, vain deceit, after the traditions of man, right? And after the rudiments of the word, and not after Christ. Well, what about the traditions you putting forth? What about all the stuff that y'all doing? What about when y'all keeping these pagan holidays, saying that they the Passover, but y'all ain't they ain't none meat that y'all got consecrated to God? What about that? Because those animals ain't been raised up or been set apart without blemish to be consecrated unto God. So what about that? You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty other pagan things I guarantee that you doing just as well. So that's what I'm saying. If you gonna say that, then you might as well take away all of the things that you doing, because you do a lot of pagan stuff. And also you wear a lot of heathen stuff too. Heathen clothes. So they could talk about the heathen remnant that you be wearing. You know what I'm saying? You wear heathen clothes, walking around here looking like a heathen, but then want to put a scarf on your head and act like you a super Hebrew, but you heathen out. The rest of your body's heathen out. You got on heathen hats, heathen shoes. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to get off of it. Yeah, I said, did you just say Passover? Yeah, I said you're a pagan Passover. That's what I said. You're not keeping the real Passover. You're keeping a pagan Passover. Because number one is, nothing that you got, or any meat that you got, is kosher, or has even been consecrated unto the Lord, or even been raised to even be sacrificed unto God. That's a pagan. You're keeping a pagan Passover. That's what you're doing. You're not keeping a Passover this unto God. So you don't. So that's what I'm saying. So take that and try to chop and screw that. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you don't got no stone to cast. So stop being petty, bruh. The Bible clearly tells us that number one is there's certain things, and to say that this person is an idolater. Last I checked, vocab ain't worshiping no Santa Claus. Vocab, which one of the persons is actually? What about the pictures y'all put up? What about them pictures One West be putting up of the false Christ? You know what I'm saying? What if Christ came back and said, I ain't no Kimbo Slice. You got me out here looking like Nathaniel and everything. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all tripping, man. What about that stuff? So all I'm saying is this: is I don't encourage that people should do that, but if y'all brothers finna be sitting up there trying to be petty about stuff, it can get real petty around here. Cause I see how you try to put me in the mix of that, knowing that you keeping a pagan Passover that the Lord has not consecrated at all, and you still keeping it. He is not consecrated. You ain't raised up no type of meat, no type of food, or none of those things. You sitting around here eating 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 out at every diner that you can eat at. You know what I'm saying? Eating, putting everything before. We know you like to eat this. Look at the meat on the back of your neck. So as I'm saying, if you want to be petty, you can be. I mean, that's just too petty, bruh. Like that's like I told Mikael ben Israel. How you gonna try to cast a stone at somebody when you ain't doing what you need to be doing? That's why I say in that area, I kind of be careful in that area, because if I'm going going say something about that, then I need to make sure my ends is tied up too. The only thing I can say is, hey, bro, you know already that you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? If they do it on their own, they do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna do it and let them know. Hey, look, bro, you shouldn't be doing. I'm not gonna say you going to hell for doing it. I'm saying, but if you're gonna do it, make sure that you let people know, let your kids know there is no Santa Claus. He ain't coming down no chimney, and the Christmas tree and all that type of stuff. Ain't nothing popping with none of that. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to choose to take time to take that day, well, deal with Hanukkah. I know brothers that you got Josh and them, they deal with Hanukkah on that day. Or if you want to, what's called, give God glory on that day and say, well, this is not Christ's birthday, but we take this day to celebrate His birthday. Okay, that's fine. Long as Christ is being preached. Glory to God, man. I'm saying it is what it is, man. and smooth the swordsman, and you ain't supposed to be eating that you ain't supposed to be eating no Passover outside of the land too, bruh. Just so you can know that. I'm saying we taught on that some weeks ago. You might want to go check that out, yo. I'm saying if you eating any Passover outside of the Lord, you ain't eating to the Lord. You eating from somebody. You eating before somebody else. You ain't eating before the Lord. So but yeah, man, I need to get on the pot for here, man, cause you can say what you want to say, but you're being real petty. So I want you to know that when you pointing your finger like that, you got that thumb pointing right back at you, Deacon Hakai. So you might want to lay up off of that, bruh, because I used to do that same thing, bruh. I promise, yo. I'm 36 years old, bruh. I got enough sense to know. That's why I don't really come at brothers like with that like that, cause I know eventually they'll get it. You know what I'm saying? But if I came at them like that, then I got to be willing to go all the way. And to be honest, then I got to be willing to. There's some things that I need to what you call. So I can't come at them like that because even though I'm not of the world, I'm still in the world and there's certain things that I'm still that I still do that I need to be delivered from. So I can't just be coming at these brothers and say, hey bro, this and that. The best thing I tell these brothers, hey, I don't really be dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm not gonna try to judge you on that, you know what I'm saying? Because but I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? There is no Santa Claus. I'm not teaching my kids no lie or teaching them no Easter Bunny or whatever other days that they got Valentine. I mean, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, but like I say, on them days, I suggest that you just give glory to God. You know what I'm saying? Them days come around to say, hey, look, I just give glory to God. You know what I'm saying? Love on God on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Uh, 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 write a letter to God or something like that. Or some stuff like that, or uh, um, teach about them on the day, Christmas come or whatever the case may be. You see that time come around. Hey, look, celebrate Hanukkah on that day. How you got Hanukkah, or you could just say, hey, look, this is what we choose to do on this night, to where we choose to give glory to Christ, whatever the case may be. And so, hey, look, we giving each other gifts in regards to what we see took place with the wise man. You know what I'm saying? Them giving gifts and stuff like that, just give glory to Christ. I'm saying, and turn those things that was meant for wickedness into some good things. I'm saying, into good things. I'm saying, because the devil didn't stole these days in the first place. I'm saying, so it's always good to turn that stuff around. What the enemy meant for bad, turn it around for good things, man, and let Christ be really preached in those things that we see that the enemy has taken and stole these things. Just like with rap, you know what I'm saying? We see that what the enemy took when what he did with rap, but you got brothers still minister in rap, even though we know what people are doing with rap. So you can always get that stuff back. You can always, God created days, He created these things. You can get that stuff back, reclaim that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all I'm saying, man. I don't have any false motives at all. But you can say what you want to say. But hey, bruh, you only doing nothing but really burying yourself in a ditch. That's what you doing. Cause it's a lot of pagan stuff about you, bruh. A whole bunch of pagan stuff about you, bruh. A whole lot. You super pagan, bruh. Like I see you. I'm saying, and so you know, you got them heathen garments on, and we all wear heathen garments. So if you're gonna talk about what's pagan, what about them heathen garments you got on? You got brothers out here that's talking about they priests and wearing Nikes and stuff. You know what I'm saying, and got the J's on, and you know what I'm saying, all types of pagan what you call. So we need to be careful of that, bro. I'm just telling you, man, be wise, man. You know what I'm saying, because you ain't meeting the measure that you ready to give back, the measure that you ready to meet. That's all I'm saying. However you say it, and so be wise, bro. You says, do we own textile mills to make our own clothes? I wouldn't care if you didn't. You see, that's the thing about it, bro.
just because you don't own it should let you know that you are in sin. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying that you're Israel, right, and you can't produce any of those things, right? And you say that, oh, you come up with the excuse and you say, well, we don't own any of those things. Well, if you're saying that you Israel, you should already know. God looking at that like, hold on for a minute, that don't mean you still up under the penalties of that what the book is saying. So if you're saying that you Israel, you got to be willing to take all them curses that come with it and have no excuses about it. Because if you say that you Israel, you can be in the position that you in due to the fact of the curses and you not following what's in the book. That's if you saying that you Israel, if you is Israel. And that goes with any culture. Any culture that's not producing anything or not doing anything is due to the fact because of they have come up under some type of oppression, been oppressed by some other people, and either they gonna get the mastery of the people with dealing with with God, or you know what I'm saying, or not, you know what I'm saying, are they in the position they in because of sin? That's the ultimate reason they in the position they in, because of sin, because people love sin, man. And the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of the life is running rapidly in this world, and people use economics, politics, and religions for gain, just like Deacon Akai doing. You know what I'm saying? He running around using selling these prayer cloths and rags that they putting on their head for using religion, but he not even practicing the very religion that he say that he professes to be. He professes to be a Israelite, but he's not even practicing the culture of that, and he's using that to basically sell these do rags and scarves on people's heads. That's just out of pocket. That's all the way out of pocket, yo. Because if you was this, you should be practicing holy. How you gonna be making scarves, holy scarves, but you ain't living holy? That makes no sense at all, yo. It makes no sense at all. You out here doing exactly what the heathen is. You still over there cripping, gang banging, you know what I'm saying, basically, because that's what y'all basically doing. That's why y'all stay wearing blue all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all was up in Seattle with them hilltop crips or whatever neighborhood crips, whatever you was doing, you was up there tripping though. So bottom line is you up there tripping. So you need to stop tripping, man. Um, you dressing, looking like the heathen, you talking like the heathen. You got the spirit of Pac on you. You said it out your own mouth, bruh. You said I got the spirit of Pac on me. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? Pac was possibly a homosexual. Feminine is you got that spirit on you too? Come on, yo. Like why would you even want to have the spirit of Pac on you, seeing the direction that Pac went? You know what I'm saying? Makes no sense, yo. Makes no sense. But anyways, man, on that note, bruh, the bottomless pit is not Europe, bruh. We already read that Satan himself is gonna be bound not in Europe, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. And not only that is, the book of Revelations was written during the time of Damashian. So therefore, the first and the second, or whatever trumpet you try to put it on, did not happen in 70 AD. And with that being said, you need to cut it out. Peace, and I'm out.